Assalamu alaikum, dear students. So, today we are going to touch upon a very important topic of your syllabus that also comes as a compulsory question in your board exam, resume and cover letter writing. So first of all, have a look at this job advertisement. This is how the question is asked in your paper. A well-reputed organization needs the services of a computer literate graduate with a dynamic personality to work as a web designer. So you're supposed to send no, draft a cover letter with the CV in response to this advertisement. So this is the requirement. I think we should move to the next slide and know what is CV or resume. So basically, it's a summary of your skills, education, and experiences. That's what I read in your textbook as well. And yes, this is absolutely true because you are going to show everything about yourself on one page. A strong resume is the key to grabbing good opportunities in job market, and I cannot agree more. See, when you're applying somewhere, so before you reach there, your CV would be in their hands, and they would be the HR manager or the recruiters would be in a better position to judge if you are the person they are looking for. Now here, did you notice one thing? There was a slash between CV and resume. Let me show you again. See, what does it mean? It means that they are using both the terms interchangeably. However, there is a difference. So before we move on, I think we should discuss this. So CV full form is curriculum vitae, and it means the story of your life. So you can see how important it's going to be because you are going to present the entire story of your life on one or two page. Then talking about the length, CV is always, CV always gives you a comprehensive picture, whereas resume's length is comparatively shorter. All the details are written in concise manner. You tailor the information to the requirements or needs of the specific job. Okay, so here I think it is the resume which you are required to do in your paper for 10 marks. Obviously, because you have to write cover letter as well. So stick to the relevant information. Do not write everything. The things which are unnecessary. Please avoid them. So let me show you CV or resume. So see, you can see that I am using both the terms everywhere. So please have a look at the template. This starts with personal details, then career objectives, moving towards education. I'll be showing you a sample as well. So these are the important parts, and you have to include in your CV or resume work or professional experience, whatever you want to put there, skills, and then interest or awards. I think one thing I can share with you here. See, when you are drafting a CV, I'm not talking about resume here. So what happens that you prefer making separate headers, even for interest awards, there will be separate headers. But in resume, you can put both the terms or both the parts in one category. Then and that's what you have to do here. See, here comes the sample. So it starts with your personal details, which contain your name, address, phone number, your email ID. Please do note down one thing here, that you are not going to share any of your personal information. Be very careful. Okay. Okay, I have also added your LinkedIn ID. Yes, you can do that. Again, you will just assume, do not, if even if you have one, do not share the original one. So LinkedIn ID also can be added here. Then you can leave one line and move towards the next header, which is career objective. If you have opened your book while watching this video, I'm talking about your textbook, so you will notice that there are some parts which I could not find in your book. So that's how you can start. After personal details, you can definitely first mention a career objective. You can see I have, I'm using the same question which I showed you earlier. So career objective to obtain a web designer position at Ginyard International Company. It was there in the question, where I can utilize my skills and explore more about web designing and development to create innovative and user friendly websites that could lead to companies' growth. Then, education. Under education, just one thing you need to be very careful about, and that is you always start with the most recent education. You can see here whatever I have done, what I did from 2017 to 2021. I did my BS. It's there on the top, and then whatever I did before that, it's there after BS. That's certification in web design. You can also mention your institute's name. You can assume here. Okay, next is professional experience, and you can see how you have to write. You can first mention the designation, the company's name, assume everything, and then some job responsibilities you were doing over there. You can skip this part. Don't get confused. If you don't get it, maybe during exams, so just skip this part. Next header is of technical skills is absolutely important. Obviously, you're applying somewhere for the position of web designer. So please share with them what skills you already have. Then awards and interest. See, for both the categories, I have put both the words in one header, awards and interest, and I have showed you that how you can do that. Next is reference. Again, you can assume, do mention any two professionals' names, the ones who can definitely endorse you, and the ones belonging to the same field, obviously. And now we are moving towards cover letter. So first, please know what is cover letter. It's basically a one-page document. What did I say? One-page document that is sent and read in conjunction with, or you can say alongside with CV. So I think this is giving you an idea that how connected it should be with CV. Whatever the details you have already provided in CV, now the same details must be found in your cover letter. For example, if you have mentioned one skill in your CV but showing any other skill in your cover letter, then there is no match. Next, it highlights why you are the best person for the position. So obviously, you have to persuade um, that company that yes, I am the right choice. Okay, and yes, cover letter, through cover letter, your communication skills, written communication skills too can be assessed. Template. See, first of all, these are the parts you have to include in your cover letter. First of all, please start with letterhead that contains personal details, and then inside address. Um, it means like the receiver's details you're going to add here. Then date. I'm sorry, date would come right after personal details. I'm really sorry. Okay. After inside address, we will move towards salutation. Dear sir or madam, both, because I've already mentioned you that you are not sure. Okay. And if it's not mentioned in the question as well. So what are you gonna do? Please mention both by putting a slash between them. And then first para, second, third, I'll be, giving you details about them in the sample of cover letter, and then complimentary close. Okay. Now here you can see that I have first presented my personal details, name, and then examination hall. Why examination hall? Because obviously, um, that would be my place when I'll be writing my cover letter. Nice place. Okay, then ABC Road, Karachi. Then you see that was my mistake in the previous slide. So yes, state, and then inside address, the HR manager, Ginyard International Company. You can see that I've used the same question so that you don't get confused. XYZ Street, Karachi, and then salutation. Then now here, see the first para where you are going to um, show the reason, and also you are going to share from where did you get to know about this position. Now you can definitely make some changes if any other position is announced, or sorry, asked in your paper, but that's how you can write your first para. I would like to apply for the position of web designer at your esteemed company, recently advertised on Daily Dawn newspaper. See, you can mention this. um, Let me share with you my experience. I remember when I was writing my cover letter, and I got to know about that position through a LinkedIn platform. Yes, that's right. So I did mention that in my cover letter that I got to know about this position through my LinkedIn handle. See, so you can write that, and that's completely fine, appropriate. As a highly skilled web designer with X years, means like, the number of years you have been, involved in this field. I'm confident in my ability to excel in this role and contribute to the success of your organization. The next para is all about your previous relevant experience. Now here, I would like to draw your attention towards the second line. See, throughout my career, I have worked on a variety of web design projects. And here, when I'm saying I'm proficient, the second line, I'm proficient in these are the skills which were there, there's nothing extra. See, these are the skills which were there in your CV as well. You can go back and check technical skills header, and have experience with a range of design software, including the C. So again, this is something I have taken from my CV. I have mentioned nothing which is extra or which is irrelevant here. The third para, where you are going to, yeah, you'll just thank the reader for his or her time, and you'll also show your excitement. I'm excited about the opportunity and look forward to discussing my application with you in greater detail. Now you are you really want to have an interview with the HR manager, maybe, or and you're also thanking that person, the reader, for his or her time and consideration. I would be pleased to share if you require any further information. That's it. And then you will mention complimentary close, sincerely. You can also write sincerely yours. And do remember there is no apostrophe in yours. Okay. Then this space which you can see here is basically a signature area. And then at the end, you will mention your name, obviously a fake name. That's it. If you have got any questions, feel free to ask. And yeah, one thing I would like to mention here, the more you practice, the better. So please get questions from different prelim papers and try to solve them. And if you have got enough time, and I know you'll do great, inshallah. Thank you so much.